Welcome, returning and new subscribers. I am Goddess, High Priestess, Empress, Alvala Pantera. Welcome all to the channel. Welcome, returning and new subscribers. Okay, let's vibe into this here. Let's get a vibe. This is usually. There we go. Oh wow, it was just 555. All right, y'all. So, what's been going on with you, honey? First of all, we already got a message out. The Inguz room. This is pretty loud, though. I ain't want that loud. I ain't want it that loud. Okay. So we have the rune of Inguz, which speaks of fertility, new beginnings, the god hero, completion of the initiation, a new life, joyful liberation, a new way, strength to reach completion. All is changing, the inner child, the seed, aka Genesis, evolution of the process and energetic bursts due to the fire within. The blaze of the fire within. Welcome, Pantera. So Famalana. All right, my love. But yes, here we have it. I want to see something though. Just want to. Yeah, it's the Empress. It has a connection here to the Empress as well. The letters N as in Nancy and G. Okay. But yeah, completion of the initiation. We're going to tap in and see what the message is. If you're wanting a personal view, the description box. All right. Amazing vibes though. It's just the vibe right now. Okay. We're going to keep that going. We got to change this because these commercials doing the most. All praises due to the Most High, Mama Universe, Papa Universe, ancestors, spirit guides, warriors, known and unknown, my beloved Orishas, all the angels of all four corners, all of the dragons. I call on to you. Connect my heart and soul with you, my love. Thank you for these messages. Thank you for the collective. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Ashe, ashe, ashe. And if you're new here, we travel through all dimensions over here on this channel. So you're in for a treat, my dear. Let's see what the message of guidance is. There's an elk on the screen. And we have the sea turtle. Okay. So as it relates to the completion of the initiation, you have the sea turtle with the eagle. I'm seeing SET. You're all set. You're all set. We have ancient wisdom, endurance, survival. It says you're being guided to clean out your emotional closet, confront your fears, and expand your sense of self. Your mind, body, and soul are intricately intertwined. It's not how you start or how fast you go, but rather how you follow through and execute your plans that will bring you your heart's desires. Now, that's bringing my attention to the verse that pulled up today where it says, do not judge others so that God will not judge you, for God will judge you in the same way you judge others. You know what that has to do with? You are. God is, so are you. So all that's doing, what that's saying is that the energy that you put out is the same energy you're going to receive back, literally. You know what I'm saying? So this is why, it's important to be mindful as to who it is and what it is you're surrounding yourself with as you're evolving and shifting through your timelines in order to experience a life, all right, of liberation, joy, you know what I'm saying, and strength that connects to your courage and confidence. But let's see what else comes out here. The Eagle's message has to do with leadership, spirituality, and clarity. The fox is showing up here. It showed up when I was pulling cards earlier as well. And I did see a video where this lady was feeding these foxes, and they were baby foxes. And it was, how many of them? 8 of them? The message on the fox card is saying you're being guided to look beyond the shadow side of any relationship. Open your eyes, mind, reconnect with your heart to the limitless opportunities around you. The fox message. That's for someone here. All right. Welcome, loves. The eagle, leadership, spirituality, and clarity. You're being guided to let go of emotional attachment and connect to divine inspiration, flying high above the restraints of yourself and society. Look for moments of truth, look for moments of love, and act upon them. From your elevated vantage point, balance, harmony, and joy can be easily found. The energy right now, with this new beginning room coming out here, Inguz, let's see what's coming through with it. We do have the rune of the magician here, Ansu's. Receiving messages, signals, and gifts. A warning is a gift. Warnings are gifts. There are no coincidences. Be attentive and aware of the wise one, aligning with the positive and the negative. As it says from the eagle's message, look for moments of truth and act upon them. Some of you are seeing eagles, whether it's a commercial, someone's shirt, wherever you're seeing this. That's the message. That's the guidance that you're being given, or the sign where the universe, the cosmos, the galaxies, the multiverse is speaking to you and then letting you know, look for a moment of truth, look for a moment of love, and act upon that. All right. Also seeing things from a higher perspective. Remember the mountains message from yesterday. We have, Othila. Wait a minute. There's completion of the initiation, because you have the initiator, the mature self, and then the wise self. You have completion of initiation. And then you have Othila, which represents ancestral spiritual power. Heaven on earth. Ascension to king. So that would be the mature self. Permanent wealth is also indicated by this rune, Othila. Shedding old skin and outdated relationships. Inheritance, legacy. I'm seeing the 4 of Pentacles here. Pearls. You are a pearl. You have the rune Hagalas here at the top of the deck. Destructive forces of nature. Now, this also does speak of a connection to nature. Some of you are beginning to realize the way weather responds to your emotions. That's very important. Very important. You have the destructive forces of nature, elemental, hail, radical change. Do not try, which is an insult to doing, to fix what you should break before it breaks you. Do not fix what is broken before it breaks you. Do not fix what you should break before it breaks you. There's something here? Let me see. Completion of initiation, 8/4/19. This may be someone you've been connected to since the age of 19 or 2019. August 4th, 2019. Inevitable fate. Supernatural. Okay, so they're saying this is someone that was part of your process of you evolving, that now a sign of you completing this initiation is if you were supposed to connect with this person and something regards to the weather prevents you from seeing this person or having that moment with them. A change of plans, basically. That's what it is. A change of plans due to the weather is an indication of shedding old skin from an outdated relationship. Let's see what the angels and ancestors have to say. Let's see where you really at. Where are they? The seer. Okay. Trust in your heart in this. I just saw the hunter and the maiden. That's masculine, feminine. The maiden is the feminine. The hunter would be the masculine. Then you have the father, mother, the crone, and the sage. So the screen just said how to build a sturdy structure. You're being given the tools of building a solid structure when it comes to kindred spirits, kindred souls. That's much deeper. We're not speaking of a friendship. Kindred, kind, rooted people, situations that you are aligning with, kindred spirits, where you can, do your rituals with these kindred spirits, and everyone is evolving. Because you have broken from the ship of friends, Venus, FRIN. There's a certain value that is no longer, there's a certain situation where you have recognized is not in connection to your sacred value. Sacred, sacral, red, root chakra. Now that Inguz rune also does speak of the opening, okay, of you being able to create. Empress energy is also connected to that. Where's the collective in this energy? Where's the collective here? Ooh, the sun in reverse. You're not enjoying this. Okay. Something occurred that you're not enjoying, but this is where you have been guided to clean out the emotional closet. They had to clean this out of your emotional closet to confront your fears. This is the moon. This is something your subconscious has been working with you. 1331 on the timer. Be the light. Okay. Speaking of the moon, and then the light shining in the dark. Shining in the dark. Tell me more. Where's the collective? You got to be shitting me. Not really, but the moon came out. Take time to reflect. Wow. Straight like that, huh? Not like that. Straight like that. Straight. It's not linear. So someone didn't meet your expectations. 1414 on the timer. Someone didn't meet your expectations. That's because you were stepping into situations you liked rather than love. It's a difference. Father sky, trust in the unknown. Okay. So we went from the hunter. The father's here. Subconscious mind is that's the mature self. So you're at the version of the mature self, Saturn. Okay. Especially when it comes to taking action, because that also connects to the masculine energy. The God hero. No, okay. This is about you saving yourself, being to yourself. So that could be what's uncomfortable here for some of you, where you have retracted yourself from situations where you were constantly saving people, and now you're allowing them to save themselves. Or this could be you in this position where you are now recognizing where you have to save yourself. You know where you fit in. You know what I'm saying? That's not long. No. 6:11 on the timer. Yeah, decisions. There's a decision you have to make here of truth, decisions of truth. Take time to reflect. Father Sky and the guardian angel, you are not alone. High priestess. Whoa, okay. This is definitely having to do with energy. So this could be one person or a group of people. Let's see what's going on, though. Let's see what's going on. Show me the energy here. Let's see what we working out of. 1811, 611, 18, that's the moon. Take note of intuitive messages. You're in the portal, assisting you to reflect and move on. We have the sun and the woman holding the coin, Queen of Pentacles, and the sun card. Be bold and make the first move. Also showed up. Cardinal moon. You may have a moon sign in a cardinal sign. Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn. Oh shit. So that got to do with Pluto going into Aquarius, closing out these karmic cycles from 2008 to 2023. Okay. So this could be energy around you that's not comfortable with the way that you're moving, but you're in a position in your life where you're not even concerned about that anymore. As at least not in the way you used to be. 53, magician in the mirror, and all tied up. 53 and 23, 52, 7, 5, Hierophant, high priestess. Yeah, you leveling up for sure with this 33. You're mastering something, completion of the initiation, clear as day. Okay. The only issue is the magician in the mirror. Why is this an issue here? Well, something you need to reflect on with the mirror guardian showing up there. Have faith in your dreams. I'll come back around to it, but some of you here, either you have a daughter or you will have a daughter, but there's something significant in terms of her ability to connect with the divine and bring messages in. From the very first moment that she enters this world, and you notice this from the time she's in your womb space, because I had a vision of that, where whoever this was, I placed my hand on her belly, and the little girl literally, I can tell it was a girl. The little girl literally just grabbed my entire palm. Not like, but she literally just grabbed my hand in terms of, it gave me the vibe of the movie The Giver. So let's see what's going on here. Or this could be you. And this is why you're over here on this channel. Welcome, Pantera Soul Fab Fatima. Welcome, my love. Magician and the mirror. This could have been you when you were a child as well. They're showing snow, so you may have been born during the winter season. December, mid-March. A husky could be of significance to you. You know the mysteries of life. You know the mysteries of the cosmos. 1933, Dr. Sebi. Magician in the mirror, 9 of Pentacles, Venus in Virgo. Okay. Yeah, so What you have, what is saying here, and taking the time to reflect, time, Saturn, lessons you have been through when it came to your love. The way you see pleasure and love is providing service here. Nine of Pentacles, Venus and Virgo. Okay. You have to get back to what you enjoy doing here. And the way to do that is to clean out your emotional closet and confront your fears and expand your sense of self. Let's see. One must fertilize the soil for one's own liberation. Let's see what's going on here. There's an exorcism happening of disharmony. Nine of Pentacles and the Strength card, Leo energy or fifth house. You may have Venus in the fifth house. You're very creative. Show me all tied up. What's going on here? Okay, that came out sideways. The King of Pentacles. Taurus energies, again with Venus. Yeah, you were all tied up when it came to really taking the steps that were in alignment to what you valued. So this would be someone doing things just to fit in. And you've broken yourself from that. You've broken away from that. Because you began to realize that you're not here to fit in. You're here to constantly be outside of the box. Tell me more here. The Six of Pentacles. A lot of earth energy. Virgo, Capricorn. Well, Virgo, Taurus. Some of you here have been blocking your subconscious mind when it came to trusting yourself and what you valued. That was the initiation process. So you encountered things to really test you. When it came to people overstepping boundaries, the moon is showing up here. Moon in Taurus is very significant right now. So, May, what did I see? I saw a license plate that said May Ankh, A-N-K. It's spelled that way, but it said May Ankh. You may want to incorporate the Ankh meditation, Ankh the Jab Seneb, to assist you even further with this new life, this door that you're opening from the completion of the initiation. Tell me more about the completion of the initiation here. Where's the collective? What's going on here? Three of Swords. Yeah. Saturn and Libra. Okay. So you're looking at October 3rd, October 12th. And then the Hangman, divine intervention. These moments of feeling as though you were being misused were part of your karmic lessons or your initiation process. But you weren't alone as you were doing this, because for some of you here, you are the high priestess. Or as far as the masculine energy, this is the part of you that you were reestablishing, harnessing your mystic power, harnessing your mystery, which will now help you to move in a new direction gracefully. Some of you could be realizing your way of numbers. Yeah, the fox, this is the third time it comes up. Trust your talents in changing times. Being graceful in movement and action. Tell me more about the completion of initiation. The Seven of Cups, Venus and Scorpio. Venus is not playing. Are we in the Venus hour? Let me see. Where are we? Shit. For real, for real? We really are. Okay. It started at 555. Okay. All right. So this has to do with an ex. There's that. Or someone that is to become an ex that you're still holding on to. 37 is here. 9-8. For some of you, you may have been tied up in this situation where you recognize you were really tied up in this situation as of 6 years ago. 2x3. 6 to 8 years. 6 to 15 years, actually. The Magician is here. Choosing wisely with the Seven of Cups. Moving forward, the mature version of you is now going to choose wisely. Especially with this ancestral spiritual power that you have. Your ancestors are proud of you. Just know that. They're very proud of you here in terms of what you've been able to overcome. Two of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Yeah. What you've been able to overcome has to do with moments where you've been loyal and respectful to people that weren't loyal and respectful to you. Mars and Aries and the Fool card, Aries energy. They were just around you because of your persona, but the reason why they moved this way is because they didn't know themselves. You were the influence to them getting to know themselves. They're not going to tell you this. Some of them will. It's saying here it's time for you to move at the beat of your own drum. No longer being the conformer. Choosing a different direction than what others would choose. So move, okay. This will be an example of someone who has great power, who's an amazing alchemist. And you, instead of you seeking revenge, you utilize what's been thrown at you. So making basically lemonade out of lemons, that type of vibe, literally, okay? But it has come to a point as the completion of this initiation where whoever doesn't recognize the God within them and have been misjudging you, all of that energy that they constantly throw at you, because as they throw it at you, you're making lemonade out of lemons. So whatever that energy was, the residue or the seed of it that is not willing to be utilized by you because of the intensity of the energy that it's packed with in terms of a hater, it has to go back to where it came from. And this crossroads that some of these people are approaching has to do with what they now have to take on from what wasn't received or what wasn't able to be used by you, because it's not, that ain't you. You're divinely protected and guided and not to be messed with. So there's that. That's I'm telling you, that's the 411. Emperor and Justice. Shit. Okay. Hmm. The Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is what you're about to receive once all the pieces are put back together here. 14. Yeah, somebody's on a different timeline. That's what it is. You're on a different timeline now. Much, yes, you are. You got the rune of Rado, which has to do with movement. The journey is the destination. Some of you are getting a new whip. Just you're getting a new ride. That's one of your payouts here is a new whip. You're gaining access to inner advice due to you following your heart, and protection while traveling. This is, yo. You're on the path of righteousness. Any decision that you make, you're going to notice where it's followed by immediate action more than ever before. Because there's something about these stagnant energies that you were surrounded by previously that was causing you to feel all tied up. Yeah, this is 23. The journey is the destination. Someone's definitely seeing something from a higher perspective here. With the falcon up under the fox, trusting your talents and changing times, the fox message. The falcon here has to do with independence, knowledge, and clarity. You're being guided to observe. Yeah, high vantage point. You're being guided to observe, grow spiritually, find clarity, and rise above any relationship issues. Your intuitive nature, speed, and accuracy allow you to find and seize the opportunity effortlessly. With the blue jay under that. Wow. You're being guided to be aware of your synchronicities in life. You are entering a time of intellectual and spiritual growth. New truths are forming each day. Be fearless. Trust your gut. Be your authentic self. Take inspired action, and what you desire will come to fruition. What lesson were you learning here? That's what I'm hearing. What lesson were you learning here? Let me go. Where is my... Where am I? Okay. What lesson were they learning here in regards to this initiation? You know who you have here, beloved. Speak to their spirit, their soul. What lesson were you learning here? The turtle? Huh. Would you look at that? Once again. The turtle and the turtle. To clean out your emotional closet. Because emotion has the soul. There is no end. It's just constantly evolving. Your mind, body, and soul are intricately intertwined now with the unicorn. Huh? All right. It opened to the tiger. Lunar force, ease in darkness, feminine energy. And you do have the moon here. Let's see what the turtle is talking about. Yo. Wait a minute. Ancient soul, grounded, trusting at home in the self. And so we continue. The lesson you're learning here, let's say what the turtle's talking about, is wonderful to be in the presence of a turtle personality. Similar to the beaver, the turtle has a strong relationship with the earth and water elements simultaneously. Huh. Okay. Some of you had to really go through a situation that landed you at rock bottom, only to see how powerful you are. You didn't take yourself out. You may have felt the energy of wanting to just say, I'm done with all of this. But that's when your higher self kicks in to assist you to really see what's going on. So that way you're able to break through certain patterns that you may not be seeing. Some of you are you have a very specific mission here on earth. You really do. You really, really do. Whoever this message is for, you have a specific mission here on this earth, and it sure do got something to do with love. With the emperor being here, you are an empress, or however this is. If you are the emperor here, you're realigning with your empress in this lifetime. Okay. This helps to ground and connect them to deeper truths of life. So the turtle has a strong relationship with the earth and water elements simultaneously. This helps to ground and connect them to the deeper truths of life, no matter where their travels lead them. Turtle energy is behind all great writers and storytellers as they collect life experiences under their shells for later use. The most potent turtle energy helps us close all the other books and begin to tell our own true tale. Fairy tale. Fairy. They're saying it with fear with the Y. Justice. When you're in balance of this turtle's energy, you're peaceful, adventurous, and productive. When you're out of balance, slows down to a halt, feeling tied up. To bring back into balance, go on an adventure. What else here? With the unicorn, yeah, this your life is really this way. You experienced a life to be well known for it. That's what this is given here. You experienced a life to be well known for it. Something about you breaking out of being on defense, because the rabbit's always looking for the hawk. Then you have the phoenix. Your subconscious mind is definitely in alignment to the cosmos, because this is the second ethereal energy that pops up here in this position as far as the foundation. Greetings, love. Figuratively speaking, whoever this message is for, you were buried alive. Yes, you were. Yes, you were. The snake. Whoo! I'm telling you, you were buried alive, because this card indicates a power that you don't recognize you have. What is this power? The buffalo, to run directly into the storm. The power of lightning and thunder. So that means you can shake the earth. I'm telling you. Wow. You're realizing the way these situations reconnected you to your heart chakra, which is where everyone's power is, to recognize the God within you. You had the unicorn followed by the phoenix, and the buffaloes coming out here with the snake, with the flower of life in the center of it. 4011 on the timer, which is here, the Emperor and Justice, Aries, Libra. That's the nodes that we're in right now. 420 was on the screen as well. So yo, okay. You definitely out here playing chess, not checkers. For a moment, you didn't see that, though. You didn't notice that. You didn't move that way because everything was still happening to you. Through your perception, everything was happening to you. Grounded yet heavenly, practical yet spiritual. And the snake is actually right before that in this book. The mature version of yourself is the buffalo. The initiator is the snake, guardian of unawakened magic and creative potential. Yeah. The snake is a symbol of our highest potential. It is said that Shakti, our creative life force, lives dormant at the base of our spine in the form of a coiled snake. Regardless of whether this image rings true for you, it's well worth considering the amount of unawakened or untapped potential within. You don't recognize how strong you are until you have to be. I have, that's Venus energy. Ask yourself, how would life appear to you if you wake it up? If you wake up this unawakened and untapped potential? How would life appear to you? How can you stir it from the slumber? It says here, an experienced yoga or meditation teacher can lead the way. Make haste. The snake card appears when there is no more time to waste. With Rado coming out here, definitely speaks of, moving forward, movement. There's no more time to waste for some of you here in terms of seeing that the journey is the destination. Destiny. That's not set in stone. You can change that. Part of this unawakened version of yourself is you realizing that you can change your fate. Based on your destination. This also has to do with the way you clear out the past. And the earthworm comes out. Solar plexus. But this is about you feeling as though you could be surrounded by elders and you're the youngest one and feeling as though you're not ready, but you're more than ready. 440 on the timer. You actually have more information than those elders you're surrounded by. That's that little girl. Huh. Some of you are going to be partnering up with the wise teacher. Is going to break you out of your shyness and hesitation. It's time for you to share your inner visions, whoever you are. Yeah. What were these situations doing? What were these partnerships doing that's causing the Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Seven of Pentacles? It was just showing you what to invest in. Huh. Where you were investing your energy, these situations that had you feeling all tied up. King of Cups and the Moon in Scorpio. That's Anubis coming through again, initiation through the underworld. Some of you has to do with you noticing your powers as it relates to being seductive. It's someone real charming. There's picking up on this vibe over here now. Someone real charming. You have a charm of a goddess. This is what these situations of the past that were not in alignment to your permanent wealth, which has to do with generational wealth after, with, and after, and before you, all together. Mother, maiden, crone. Maiden, mother, crone. Hunter, father, sage. What is that? Getting a taste of guava. Guava. Taste and smell. It's high in fiber, vitamin C, potassium, vitamin A. Let's see. It's linked to protection and warding off negative energies. A shield against malevolent forces. Let me see. Something else. See if any. what it's warding off is someone's opinion about you. There's that. Just felt that right eye. Someone's opinion. It's warding off people's opinions of you. That's what's being warded off right now. Okay. The seer and star ancestors. Follow the voice of your soul, seeing beyond the current situation. Set your sights higher, stargazer. Night, be brave and honest. Protection guardian, drop your shields. Speaking of warding off, and then the druid, hold the space. Be open to healing information as it relates to, talk to me, druid, what's up? Your power and connection to the cosmos. I just saw the Wunjo come out twice. Hold the space. Hagalaz comes out. Shit. Wow. Ooh. Who are we talking to right now? And then Odin comes out here. Empty is the end, empty is the beginning. Phoenix from the ashes, it rises from fate. Yeah, you are a time traveler, whoever you are. You may not even realize what you're doing through these karmic relationships in terms of changing your fate. Trust that the universe will make self change in your ongoing life progress. Surrender of control, spiritual warrior. You're a protector of wisdom. Okay. What? Who are we talking to? I'm loving your vibe though, but where you been? Who are we talking to? Entrepreneur, warrior. Oh yeah, this is it. It's my type of vibe right here. Yeah, I got you. Let's get these messages. Let's get these messages for you, beloved. Come on. Who are we speaking to? What is the energy we're speaking to here? Yeah. A father. Or some of you, if you have a father that has transitioned, they're here talking to you. They're reminding you of something. And it has to do with a specific feminine that's coming into your life. They could be aligning you. Look at this. See what I was saying about this child? Ascended master. Some of you, whether your father is here or in another realm, they are an ascended master. I'm telling you, it's something about that visual. It was a dream. I literally placed my hand, it was right on the belly button. And I'm 54:45. That little girl just grabbed my entire hand through her mama's womb. And look at this image. Do you see that, baby? That's the way her face came through too. I mean, Pluto and Aquarius, these are the type of the children that's gonna be born these next 20 years, they ain't nothing to play with. They not gonna come up into this world just for anything, anybody. No. Mm-mm. They're well aware. They know exactly where they want to go. I take responsibility for my creations, it says. The Hierophant. As far as galactic signature, you could also be a white world bridger because that is the zone of the Hierophant. I am with spirit and nature. Father, okay, for some of you, this is someone on the other side. Whether if it's a grandfather, you know what I mean? But there is a significant paternal figure that is assisting you right now, that is an ascended master. 11, 22, and 33. All of those ages are important in terms of, okay, so before you turned 11, they were predominantly, or the energy was predominantly around you 2 years before you turned 11. 22, they were predominantly around you 4 years before you turned 22. 33, 6 years before you turned 33, they were predominantly around you. This energy. Nature spirits. Geronimo. Mother Earth runs in my blood. As far as galactic signatures, you could be in connection to the blood clan. Let me hold up. This is what we're doing today. Okay. Say less. As far as your galactic signature, you may be a red serpent, white world bridger, blue hand, yellow star, red moon. That's the blood clan. Shit. As far as the blood clan, it reads in this way: the red serpent tribe generates blood as the power of life force. The white world bridger tribe transmits blood as the power of death. The blue hand tribe energizes blood as the power of accomplishment. The yellow star tribe protects blood as the power of elegance. The red moon tribe climaxes blood as the power of universal water. Through the power of universal water, blood becomes truth. And the truth clan would be the white dog, blue monkey, yellow human, red skywalker, white wizard. And through the power of timelessness, the truth becomes sky. So the truth clan becomes the sky, which would be the blue eagle, yellow warriors, red earth, white mirrors, blue storms. And then the skies become fire, which would be the yellow sun, red dragon, white wind, blue night, yellow seed. And then from there, the fire becomes blood in terms of galactic signatures. So, you're here as the speaker, is what they're saying. Shadow. I see me in you too. Wow. Father, Hierophant, Shadow. Wow, wow, wow. This is certainly quite etheric. Wouldn't you say? You're not done with that? Okay, say less. Some of you may want to listen more to Neville Goddard, Dance with Life. He was a dancer. If some of y'all didn't know that. If you didn't know, he was a dancer, but that's what I'm getting from that. Neville Goddard. So Barbados could be of significance too. Something more. Integral philosopher and king. I mean, that's what that other room was talking about. Ascension to king. King, king of the party. Ophelia. You being separated from a situation here in order for you to ascend. Okay. Okay, so Lagos, the rune of Lagos, which had to do with the feminine power internally. The waters within you going with the flow of these changes is allowed. You're seeing the shifts that are coming through. Some of you are so protected. When it comes to you holding on to something, you won't be able to hold on to it much longer. I mean, right now that's done. You don't have a choice right now. Father, Hierophant, Shadow, King. Let's see what comes through here as far as what level, as far as the kingship this is speaking of, because the 4 kings become the emperor. So let's see what's being balanced out here. Show me the king's energy. 3rd house, king of air, king of swords, Aquarius. Okay. Communication, having the tools, having the strategy. Some of you were ignoring the strategy that you were being given by your ascended masters and spirit guides. This had to do with your neighborhood. Some of you are rushing yourself out of a situation that you're in, which is where all the tools are, because you're focused on the ego's experience rather than your higher self experience in this particular location. Venus. Okay. It's aligning you with your values. Venus in the 3rd house. That's Earth, King of Pentacles. Yeah. King of Pentacles is pre-emperor. That's the final stage before becoming the emperor. 1st house. King of Wands energy, fire energy. Air and fire. There goes that Aries Libra with the Emperor and the Justice card. 31, March 1st. Pisces energy, that's 9 of Cups. Once you recognize what you're learning in regards to who you are, based on where you're located right now, you'll be able to attain that wish fulfillment. It is helping you to integrate your shadow. Oh, yeah, for sure. For some of you, this has to do with healing, father wounds. Let me see. You're learning how much respect and loyalty you give to others here. Sagittarius is at the bottom of the deck, and Pisces. I heard psych ward, prisons, 12th house energy. Hospitals. What's this? Acceptance. Go with the flow. And abundance. Yeah. Wherever you're located right now, it's part of you completing an initiation, especially if you feel uncomfortable. I'm talking to whomever is uncomfortable where they're located right now. It's part of your initiation. Don't rush the process. You'll be able to quantum leap once you recognize that this is the perfect location for you to harness your mystical power when it comes to your shadow. Yeah. You can't rush it. Notice the more you rush it, the more you stay there. And if you decide that you're going to, dip out and leave, you find yourself still in a similar environment, even if you do move, because you haven't completed that cycle. I'm strongly picking up on healing father wounds, especially any wounds that may come from, the way you may have felt in terms of the way a father treated your mother or whatever the case may be. You gotta let that shit go. We have here ask for help. This may have something to do with it in terms of who you asked for help and they told you no. That was part of your experience. So you can see that you are supposed to be helping yourself through this. Soulmate relationship. Some of you, this could have been a partner. Truth. Move forward. Okay. Let's see what else. We have boy, brother, husband, integral philosopher. Remember boy came out last night? Boy, brother, husband. This is how it shows up. If you don't complete the lesson, then if you're a feminine, you're attracting, immature masculines rather than emperors. Or you may have a brother that irritates the fuck out of you, but that's so you can integrate your shadow. They're doing exactly what they're supposed to do for you to integrate your shadow. And others of you, this became your husband. Somewhere, somehow, the journey is going to take you to your destination in terms of what lessons you have to learn so you can get to the level of your life that is of joy and liberation. You won't escape that. Is that lightning in the corner? Sure is. Behind all of this is going to be a constant tower movement. That's why you got to go through it so you can resurrect. There go that green man again. Guardian of Gaia. I am with spirit and nature. This is helping you to establish your spiritual structure. Values. Source is saying you can, spirit and source is saying you can have more control over your life than you are allowing yourself to know that you have. Okay. Yep, that's confirmed. All right. You got Melchizedek. It's time for you to speak your truth. Some of you have certain things to say. It's not to people that you felt as though had you all tied up. No, that's part of you, as it said from the turtle's message, for you to tell your story, and you are here to be that teacher or that guide for others. This is why you've gone through the experience to the magnitude and the intensity that you experienced it with Lucifer here. For some of you, your husband is Lucifer. Okay. This is giving me the vibe of the show itself. You could be someone who's an investigator. Mm. Your subconscious literally brought you to the perfect situation so you can stop condemning yourself. 707. Yeah, you have the full brother, grandfather, Buddha. Father, grandfather, brother, husband, all of these are masculine energies. Okay. What's going on here? Masculine energy has to do with action as well. Just open this road up. Remove them blockages. All right. Urus is popping through here. Strength. That's a lot. Well, we have warrior energy. Tiwaz, spiritual warrior, limiter of the ego. What is happening here? The spiritual warrior. Patience is a virtue. Recognizing that. You have justice, sacrifice, sovereign order, principles. What is higher than the self is the self becoming higher, obtaining victory, success in battles. If you're seeing this symbol anywhere, you saw this yesterday at the end of the message with the karmic family card. Obtaining victory and success in battles, choosing your battles wisely. We have Cancer energy, definitely having to do here with family. Your feelings towards a situation here. Monday could be of significance. Today is Monday. Being able to have more control of your emotions and your intuitive behavior. Then you have Rado coming out again. Protection while traveling is what they're saying. First and foremost, communication. Then we have movement. Protection while traveling. We have movement, the horse. This has to do with trusting yourself. Trust, your level of trust is non-existent. Was. And these situations occurred for you to gain your ability to detect deceit. And you have Lagos. Guidance through initiation. Invisible forces at work. Yeah. And then Odin once again. Phoenix from the ashes, rising, the unknowable, trusting in the unknown. Okay. Libra, balance. Something here regarding Libra energy, marriage and partnership, balance, equilibrium, the love of luxury. Friday. This also connects to the lumbar region, glutes and kidneys for Cancer. This is the breast and the stomach. Libra's metal is copper. Cancer is silver. You have here manas, the self, recognizing the self, being receptive to the impulses of the divine, not being careless, trusting your mind's eye. Then you have Capricorn and Taurus. I use. Metal for Capricorn is lead. Metal for Taurus, again, you have copper. Friday, Saturday, Monday, Friday, Saturday. You may have been born those days or something in regards to someone born on those days. Your career, public standing. Your money is also involved in this. Invisible forces are at work, though, in terms of assisting you to find that equilibrium, to connect to that equilibrium. You have to connect to your soul memory, though. Your ego was playing a much greater role than it was supposed to. Then we have dagas, which has to do with the breakthrough, a transformation, a new day, a new dawn. The gift of Odin, which is the reception of mystical inspiration, attaining the mystical moment through penetration of the secret of non-duality, seeing that time is an illusion. There's something here about somebody being able to travel through certain experiences, but you're not realizing that. And you may have a religious background that doesn't allow you to even didn't allow you to step into this way of being, or if it wasn't in this generation or in this timeline, it was in another, but it still was connected to you. 12th house energy. It was deep, it was deeply rooted and hidden. It may come up for you whenever the moon is in Pisces. You could feel it a lot more. Okay. All right. Free spirit, number 13. Shit. Timing is critical, all right. Yeah. New chapter. It's time. Whoever you are, is this shit, your shift in your emotions and whatever you think about this, you're at a point in your life, you're at a crossroads where you really gonna have to decide from 1 minute to the next. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. That's what I'm hearing. You gotta stop feeling sorry for yourself. Your ancestors were nowhere near that in terms of the weakness that you're carrying in your vessel right now. Nope. The way Hagala shows up twice, oh fuck no. Shut old skin. Again with that snake. Your ancestors are saying, get it together before we get you together. Unlock the magic within. See your seeds grow. It's time to move forward. Spring. Star ancestor. They here, all right. They are here. They not here to play. Follow the voice of your soul. It came out in reverse. I'm telling you, they saying get yourself together before we have to get you together. You don't have to keep waiting for what are you waiting for? Listen, that message is coming the way it's coming. See beyond the current situation. Some of you are seers. You are definitely a seer. That's what this is for. If you are projecting human design, yeah. Because it's time for you to step up in terms of you assisting the collective, specifically a generator. Another reverse. Be brave and honest. What is this about? Trust your talents in changing times. Trust. As long as you keep telling yourself you don't trust this, you don't trust that, that's you not trusting yourself. 717. Now we have the lady. Enjoy growth and reap rewards, love. Come on now. Come on now. Maiden, mother, crone. Mother's here, lady, empress. Dream and journey, the drum. Let's see what's going on here. Follow the voice of your soul. Learn from spiritual experience. Yeah, some of you, yep. 122.34 in the timer. You are certainly a teacher. Midheaven in the 9th house. Trust your talents in changing times. See beyond the current situation. The peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right with the white buffalo in the back. Yeah. Speaking of celestial gatekeeper, your shift into this timeline is occurring now. You got this, love. This wouldn't be for you if you didn't. Be open to healing information. Caduceus symbol. Let me see. Retreat and recharge. Stay rooted and grounded. Somebody just rolled their eyes. Whatever. Well, let that assist you with, deleting certain programs that no longer resonate with you. That's what that really do. So there's that. It's the way that just happened. Yeah. Me. Okay. Your new chapter has to do with you being a celestial gatekeeper. There go those codes and those stargates again. The lady coming up under the spring would see your seeds grow. You see them seeds. See yourself growing through your spiritual experience. You are more than ready. That's fives. And some of you are seeing fives a lot. It's time for you to change. It's time for you to shift. Let go of the need to be right. They're saying waiting for the right time. This is the way it is. In the beginning, the word was the sound Om. Your word is your bond right now, especially the conversations you're having with yourself. Harness the energy of the planet. Be one with source and ground those roots. 1 Corinthians 13:7, love never gives up and its faith, knowing, and patience never fail. Yes, so your word is your bond for sure. You're manifesting the way you speak. You have a very strong, powerful goddess working with you, whoever you are, because you are generational wealth and you have all the tools for success, and you cannot make this shit up, because look at Athena. War, wisdom. That's what she is. Solomonic lineage. What they are claiming does not know them. What they are claiming does not know them. So the parents you were born to don't really know you. You, because cosmic parents came up right up after that. Then you have Aldebaran. Gemini 9 degrees. Royal Star Aldebaran in connection to Archangel Michael. 529, 531. Let me see what else. Hold on. This is crazy. What I'm picking up on as I'm looking through this, as a seer, seeress, high priest, high priestess, this is why you're being moved away from situations, being moved away from certain people, and not having certain communications anymore with it's you don't have a circle. You have a significant person or two people or whatever that you do speak to, but that's to a minimum, because you can feel within your vessel that you don't, let's say you're doing, you're delivering your messages on social media, or if you're starting a YouTube as a reader, you're going to notice where you are in a position to have less communications with people, so they don't feel as though, that you are speaking of their situation. Some of you are going through that phase where you're having to disconnect from talking to certain people, so that way they can realize that when you deliver messages, it got nothing to do with the conversation that you have with them. You're just so that tapped in that you're able to pick up on whatever energy is being projected to you. Let's keep that in mind. Okay. Aldebaran, you're connected to this star if you were born May 28th to June 2nd. Okay. That makes you a royal star. Shout out to you. You're my polar opposite, royal star energy. And this would be the degree position of 8 degrees and 48 minutes to 9 degrees and 45 minutes. Okay. So if you have that in your chart, Aldebaran is one of the 4 royal stars or watches of the heavens and therefore is considered of prime importance. It bestows high aims, honor, intelligence, eloquence, and integrity. You are often courageous and can achieve positions of responsibility and great fortune. In many cases, however, success can be short-lived. This star imparts sharp, impressive speech and the ability to discuss and debate. It also bestows a tendency toward argumentiveness and self-destruction. Other warnings from this star concern jealousy from others or making enemies and damage to the eyes. Linked to your sun's degree, this star bestows extraordinary mental energy, providing the ability to get on with life and achieve through considerable determination and persistence. Aldebaran also indicates success, especially in dealing with the public. This star grants the ability to think big and undertake or concentrate on large projects. One important warning about Aldebaran is that fame or success may have a price or sacrifice attached to it. The most beneficial influence of this star is a strong preference for study, writing, and educational reform. The positive theological aptitude, love of hermeneutics, expressiveness, popularity, negative notoriety, lack of focus, and anxiety. So, something definitely to pay attention to, especially. That was just a remote that fell. So it's something about that. 727. Yeah, That guava scent, they say it had something to do with guava. There's a warding off of remote viewers on this particular energy here. Aldebaran connects to the silver gate, which is where souls descend to the earth. It imparts deeper wisdom and higher truth. It's in the bullseye constellation of Taurus. This is definitely someone who has to get their thoughts out on paper in order to clear their mind. Okay. Then we have 203. I connect that number to Bedbedwa, which has to do with self-initiation. And as you're going through this process, the completion of initiation, make moments of gratitude a priority and be patient with yourself. 133, divine guidance is 130. It was 133:18. Divine guidance surrounds you now. 18 is the moon card. Other realms are protecting this energy in this very moment. Yo. Let me take this out. Let me see what else comes through here. Let me take up the angels and ancestors. And yeah, celestial gatekeeper. I'm telling you, this ain't no joke. All right. Come on, think about this one over here. Don't play. This is Antares you fucking with. We gonna protect that squad. We gonna protect the corners. Don't fuck around now. Let's go. What else? This is the past. Work, career. What you do now, you're not gonna be doing anymore. Especially if that's your energy right there. Most High. What else? 23, 55, 11, 55, blossom in justice, abundance, revolutionary spirit, awakening to deeply rooted ancient abilities through deeply rooted wounds. Yep. Whoever this is also here to reform education. The initiation process is complete. So maturity is kicking in. So responsibility, I'm hearing. Saturn, spiritual cleanse. What's this? Chill. Are these all turned? No. Wow. In the middle of all of this, look who shows up. Segment. Speaking of that powerful goddess, goddess of war and the destroyer of all enemies of the sun god. And the sun came out reverse. Pharaoh. I will set up a meeting with your soul and take the blindfold off. Spiritual cleanse, divine masculine king to an emperor. And then the white horse. That's the shit. This has to do with Christ consciousness. Conquering all with the Most High. I'm telling you, whoever this is got a serious mission on this planet. Nothing or anyone's going to stop this. Anyone who gets in the way, you're going to feel that person's wrath. And it's not something you ever want to experience as a human being. Look at this shit. Forgive them for they know not what they do. And I'm talking to whoever this person is, your spirit and your soul, forgive them for they don't know what they're doing. Don't go off. I get it. I know that energy very well. When you're aware of the cosmic power within you, the test that you have to experience with people fucking with you, oh, it's so divinely orchestrated. So divinely orchestrated. But you really have to get yourself into a position where you just become the observer. And the more you become the observer, the more you start to see where these energies repel themselves from you. They literally demagnetize themselves from you. That they 733, they know what it is. This energy ain't no joke. This person is coming in to reform education and the way people perceive Christ. It's still 733. It just went to 34. Some of you may have a 7-year-old around you that's literally gone from 7 to 24. They're not turning 8. They literally quantum leap in 7s. I just felt the breeze. They're an ascended master. That's why that energy said, I see me in you too. Yo. Archangel Haziel, God sees. They're the eyes of the Most High, for sure. This is what I mean about those of you who have this specific mission here to raise the vibration. All you got to do, once you recognize the power that you have, you're not going to lay a hand or retaliate or have a certain conversations with people who don't know themselves. You can literally wipe these energies out if you do so. All it takes is for you to just look, even if it's a text message. Obviously, you see it on your phone. If it's something that is of a low vibration and you start to feel that energy rise up where you want to slap the shit out of somebody, calm down, okay? Bring it down several notches within yourself, okay? So that way you can become lighter and rise up again, so you can observe the situation and hit that blockbuster and send them love. Because if you do anything else, that destroyer energy is real up on here now. You already have these energies protecting you. This is what I'm saying. Just, you know what I mean? Some of you may ask, what if you have to protect yourself and someone touch you? Now, it shouldn't even get that far if you're listening to what I'm saying. But if it does, obviously don't sit there and allow yourself to get fucked up. No. That bullying shit, that's a whole no right there too. Ooh. Archangel Haziel, Godsees, God of Mercy, Chakma, Wisdom, Uranus, Lapis Lazuli, Aventurine, Hematite, Love, Justice, Karma, the Cherubs, Guardians of Light and Stars, Forgiveness and Reconciliation, 14141. I'm also getting, for some of you, when you do forgive them, this doesn't mean reconcile. What you're reconciling is the part of you that you released. Okay? Retrieving that piece of you that you release in these partnerships, where you have to, give that forgiveness. And it's for yourself. Love is not attachment. That's the main message. Love is not attachment. 520 Leo, Scorpio energy recalibration from the heart of transformation. That's Antares energy. Recalibration from seeing the pattern. Schedule that meeting, again, with your soul so you can take the blindfold off. Serpent Charma. Healers, magicians, psychic power, clever, sorcerer. Yeah, this is who I'm talking to. You may have a North Node in Capricorn, 8 degrees. That's what this is. That's the Serpent Charma. You have North Node, South Node here. North Node has to do with your purpose, and South Node has to do with habits of the past, but also where you can attain certain lessons and gifts from the past and utilize them for your purpose, not the experience and the lessons of your past. Then we have the Da Vinci Code with Paris energy coming through here. The points of the triangles facing each other. Your experience is reminding you of who and all that you are. To settle is to stop learning. Yep. For some of you that are in these dead-end relationships, whether if it's work, a family member, a partner that you consider your romantic partner, whatever, your experience is reminding you of who and all that you are. If you're noticing that you're settling, you have officially stopped learning and you're officially the walking dead. That's all it is. 1122, magnetism, harmony and love, peace through self-realization, attaining your peace through realizing yourself from the past. Ooh-wee. When that royal star energy come in, it get fired up in here, I'm telling you. We. Especially with bringing heaven on earth. I mean, third eye vision. Let your light shine, reclaim your mind. Double up, 18, that's 36. I'm telling you, there's something here about 144.53. Magician in the mirror. You're reflecting your cosmic power now. You're reflecting your cosmic power. This is turned around. Let's just see what it is. Transformation, Kundalini rising. 3322. Yes, it is. Speaking of that snake in the flower of life, that energy that was coiled up at the base of your spine, it's now extending itself to your brain. And these embers, these fireballs, is reflecting the energy of a peacock. Lead the way. Your transformation is telling you to lead the way. Light your own path. 23. Split it again, right to the middle again. Third eye vision. Lead the way. You see this here, hawk's face? Or eagle? Which listen, this thing at this point could be a hawk, eagle, falcon, whatever it want to be at this point. But do you see that face? They making sure you going through this transformation into this new chapter. Surrender. And balance. Soul star chakra activation. Align your universe and navigate distractions. You saw it, 33, 22, now 11. But look what we got here. Cosmic connection. Telling you. See that spider energy too? You're creating your own world. 147:17 on the timer. All the pieces are being put together for you to see this, the star that you are. It's time for you to move forward. Energetically, this is happening. You're not stopping this. No one is stopping this. Some of you are probably feeling, when you feeling as though you have to make certain decisions at a much faster rate, but trust your intuition, trust your guidance, trust the signs. Some of you already have this shit written. They're telling me some of you have been journaling, something you have to look at in your journal or in your photos about what it is that you're supposed to be doing right here, right now in this moment. It's something that you got in your phone from January 29th last year or from 2019 till now. That's going to let you know of what it is that they're telling you specifically for yourself to surrender to. Look at that. On God. Ooh, you ready? You are ready. Yes, you are. Surrender. You went from 24/7. That's 31. That's the next card right here. And you the one for sure. You the one. Whoever I'm talking to, you that one. 744. The lion. You the one. Ignorance is not bliss. Trying is an insult to doing. Remove this self-imposed doubt in your power. Respond. The universe is nudging you. Get on the path of your north node. Your question right now, in terms of you getting the path of your north node, that could be stepping you away from it. What are you conscious of? It's time for you to connect and communicate with it on purpose. And then you have your other royal star here. This is the portal you in. Anytime you step up into this here phase, you're here for this divine intervention. It's time for you to cut whatever cord you need to cut yourself on so you can focus on this here mission that you're here for. I told you about this generator. Even if you're not a projecting human design, if you're feeling the fire in your belly, just fueling up right now with this message, is because you're here. You're here because you have the wisdom of the cosmos in your blood. All right. Let me take these up because these didn't come out. They was just at the bottom of the deck. It's subconscious mind letting you know what the fuck. Hey, yo. Come on, baby. Come on. Shit. Get on your shit now. Get on your path. All right. shift these timelines. It's time to change. It's time to close the curtain on one and get into the next one. What's this? Full moon. It's kicked off in the full moon in Leo. For some of you, this has to do with a partnership again, once again. Okay. Results, forgiveness, and gratitude. Lean towards your heart being as light as a feather. Where your mind goes, your frequency evolves. Spot on. You are enough to be able to move forward and be resourceful. The chains have been broken. Come on now. You're part of the royal what? Bloodline. Okay. Then you have Virgo Pisces energy. Some of you may have this north node, south node energy. Check the planetary hour. Let me see. Mercury. All right. In the Mercury hour. Let me see. The moon is in Virgo. That's ruled by Mercury. That's ruled by Mercury and Chiron. Well, has a connection to Chiron. Let me see. Mercury, you're in Capricorn 20. Mercury, Capricorn, 20 degrees. Go back up there. I ain't tell you to move. All right. Many different perfumes carried by a breeze. You got to be shitting me. Okay. Speaking of the breeze, that's a confirmation itself. Okay. Yeah. I'm looking for Sabian symbol. Capricorn 21. Huh. Well, what do you know? Let me just make sure here. Is that the relay race? Wow. Yes, it is. Which has this is part of the section in Capricorn energy of reconciliation. Let's see. Finding a way to reconcile spiritual ideas within ordinary events and traditional culture. Affirming tangible community support for all spiritual seekers. So it says much can be achieved with group cooperation, and yet it is the reconciliation process itself, not the outcome, that has the greatest importance. The reconciliation process itself, not the outcome, that has the greatest importance. So we define the meaning of success and failure and show recognition of the heroic efforts of others, even those on different paths. Affirming tangible community support for all spiritual seekers, we find a way to reconcile spiritual ideas within ordinary events and traditional culture, which then leads to mastery. Wow. I was staring at royal bloodline, and you have source, year one of learning from the past and not staying there. And again, within the next 2 months, get more familiar with your human design. It's going to help you out of this spiritual wound. 9 of Wands, where you may still be defending yourself, which keeps you at a lower vibration. 154, 54, 54, 54. Let's get a look and see. 54, 54, 9, 9. Striking the third son of Cush. Let me see what it's saying here in Genesis. All right, just give it names. Sabta. Sabta. What is Sabta? 15454. Spiritual wound, human design, learning from the past. Your one source, Sabta, determining motion, a turn, orbit, circuit, course of action, striking. The general cyclical trend of activity of the central in man, orbit, circuit, course of action, led away by outer seeming through exercise of personal will, man has set up a course of action in sense consciousness that falls short of the divine ideal and its contentions and destructive determining motion strike. Okay. And destructive and is conscientious and destructive. Okay, so falling short of the divine ideal, huh? Because you know what that has to do with? Forgiveness and reconciling with energies that you don't have to reconcile with. It's just recognizing the process of what it is that you're doing. And in recognizing the process, you're noticing where you are still loving on yourself or still hating on yourself. Because some of you may forgive certain situations and certain people, you bring them back into your life and they still do the same dumb shit they were doing before. That's that Aldebaran energy, where that's where that you know, that frequency has to be mindful of what and who it is that is around them. Or having people around you that claim to know you, but they don't know anything, they don't know themselves. Welcome, Shell. Listen. Elijah prophecy, once again, a prophet. Somebody in here is a true prophet that's taking down these false ones. Some of you have been approached by one of those false ones, and this is what you're learning to accept. You're not here to change them. You're just here to see it as an example of what you're not to be. Simple as that. Predated soul agreement. I'm smelling pizza, but that has to do with Ninja Turtles. Turtles, you're ancient ninja. Whoever you are ancient ninja. That just went a whole nother way. What's this? Stop doing things for others you would not do for yourself. Speaking of forgiveness, reconciliation, if there's certain things and if there are certain situations or people you're surrounded by, you know, handling you, treating you in a way that you do not treat yourself, this even has to do with the way you express yourself to yourself. The frog is here letting you know it's time for you to shield your energy. So it's time for you to change timelines, big time. Yep, self-worth. Mother is here. There you go, another 22. But let go. Let go of whatever this is you're hoping will change. Patience is under that. Okay. Let me see. Oh, for some of you, this got to do with work. Stop doing things for others you won't do for yourself. This has to do with taking somebody else's duties. Let them do what they're supposed to do. Some of y'all have to allow work to be work. Co-workers be co-workers. They're not kindred spirits. You may that's a needle in a haystack to find a kindred spirit in the space of work. But then at the same time, you know what I'm saying, where you do want to place yourself in the energy of your highest version, so that way you can connect to those in the highest version. But if you're noticing that that's not happening, because the only thing you can't control is yourself, this is what I mean for you to move on. Move on from that. Feelings are a program we give life to when we say I am. You are harnessing the power of low and high vibration, dark and the light. You're in your first quarter, so this is where you're experiencing challenges in regards to your confidence and your commitment to harnessing this power and connection to unconditional love. You do have information within your vessel as it relates to ancient Kemet, ancestors ring of fire. You have Lady Nava here with this unconditional love. So you also are a member of the karmic board. Now, some people may hear that and get way beside themselves. You're gonna put yourself on the karmic board, where you're the one that's getting spiritually handed to, because you should know better. A lion, you know it's a lion, doesn't have to make any noise. It's just there. See what I'm saying? Wand and Crescent, healing, soothing, surrender. Switch deck. Say less. Where are we going? Where are we going? We're going to go into the surrender to close this out. We got to close this out. Let's see here. Yeah, 2028. Just the final message, beloved. Okay. Surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer meditation. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe. You have this cosmic connection, love. Okay? When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive because the chains have been broken. All right? Did you have that message here today? No, that was in yesterday's. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Okay. Let's see here. Surrender the drama. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. Okay. Surrender your fear of intimacy. You are ready to let love in. Compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from reconnecting with your heart. Okay. Let that love in, baby. Surrender to your intuition. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. One more. Got two more. Surrender to your full power, and to do so, surrender your comparisons with and to other people. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. I'm telling you, a lion is this one making that noise because it's had enough with you. Okay, it's saying, can you step this shit up, please? And thank you, appreciate you. Surrender comparisons with other people. Keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strengths, attractiveness, and power. Okay? You got this. You exactly where you're supposed to be, 20440, in order for you to reestablish this sturdy foundation in connection to unconditional love and your full power. All right? Celestial gatekeepers, time for you to align your universe, navigate distractions. You have this cosmic connection. Just surrender to prayer, love. Make your life a moving prayer. Okay? Meditation, conversations with yourself. That's that prayer. They're literally waiting on you to surrender here. Navajo. See, just surrender. Your prayer will be answered. Okay. I love you. I may be back this evening, tonight, with another message, but we'll see. If not, I'll see y'all on the next message. Okay, I'm out of here. Joan.